Alright, welcome back everyone. So last we left off, we just finished all the generic combat quests and rare battles for the month, which leaves us in a position to, well, after some supports and prep, do the defense of Garagmog, part 2. Okay. That's his knowledge jump up now. I guess we need to replace that training lens. Or repair it. Whichever. I guess we might as well forge another one. I think it's slightly cheaper. Nothing for Claude. Nothing for Lorenz. He's actually got a lot of hit points now. Too bad enemy attack is so high that even if he had like 10 more defense, it wouldn't help him very much. Although I guess with how much Grappler has increased his speed, he might be able to avoid doubles here and there. Maybe. A little bit of a pipe dream, but it might happen. What was I wanting to give the other knowledge gem to? Oh, I was wanting to give it to Bernie. Especially since she will actually be participating in this battle. Yes. I want to buy the Alliance. Won't necessarily use them a lot, but
you'll get your.
I want to make sure I allocate the money to having them available, just because being able to Gambit Miracle onto someone is pretty powerful. To buy a mace. Or actually, what does it cost to smith up that mace? We do have one that's just sitting around here with 5 durability, which is doing no one any good. Yeah, sure, let's do that. It'll help get a little bit past all those accuracy issues too.
Hi, Flame. Have the Four Saints caught your fancy?
Hello there, Claude. No, not particularly. I was merely looking.
I see. In any case, do you mind if I ask you a little something? It's about your family's origin.
This again? There is truly nothing of interest to discuss on that topic.
But when you try to change the subject like that, it drives me mad with curiosity. That said, taking a secret by force isn't my style. That's why I devised a different approach. Relentless nagging.
Might I suggest giving up entirely? Truth be told, my brother has asked that I not speak of my background to anyone.
I thought it might be something like that. Oh well, guess I'd better give up on trying to get you to tell me yourself. Instead, why don't I tell you about the theory I've come up with?
You've concocted a theory, have you? I suppose there is no harm in listening to it.
I did a bit of investigating into the crests that you and Seteth bear. Seteth's is the major crest of Keyhole, and yours is the major crest of Sethlene.
Where did you learn of this?
Oh, I just took a peek at some records by a renowned crest scholar. I'd rather not say more than that. Anyway, my point is that I don't think I've ever heard of two siblings each bearing the major crests of a pair of saints. If the legends are true, then Saint Keyhole was Saint Sethlene's father, wasn't he? Which means if you and Seteth were the descendants of Saint Sethlene, that would explain how you two came to possess Keyhole and Sethlene's crests.
You mean to suggest that my brother and I are the children's children's children of Sethlene?
That about sums it up.
An interesting theory, to say the least. But surely you must know. Saint Sethlene was never married. There are no tales of her having ever had children.
Sure, but the possibilities are endless. It's not like legends are known for their accuracy. But based on your reaction, I guess I'm probably following a bad lead here.
Lawrence, look!
What is it, Hilda? Ah, a letter from your brother?
That's right. Though part of me thinks it's some stranger imitating my brother's handwriting. He's never given me this much praise. Hilda, you've learnt the value of persistence. You're really maturing, stuff like that. Usually his letters are like, I'm worried about you, and stop being so lazy.
Since I have fought by your side, I can assure you that his praise is genuine and entirely deserved.
I've written about fighting in plenty of letters. Why is he so gushy this time around?
I would venture to guess that your depictions of battle are more passionate than before.
Your depictions of battle are more passionate? That's okay, that's an interesting way of phrasing it.
It's no surprise that such authenticity would resonate with a veteran warrior like your brother.
If that's true, I have you to thank. You've inspired me to throw myself into battle. Does everyone think I'm a tough warrior now? I don't want to be stuck with their high expectations.
Would that be so terrible? You are gifted, you know. Not to say that your lackadaisical nature has failed to endear itself to me.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
Speaking of letters, did you keep your promise? Did you, mention me?
I did. I told my brother all about you. I said you were a uniquely gifted leader who could inspire people to be their best selves. And I said that you'll be a real asset to the Alliance. I also told him how I wished you could join our family. He responded that he'd be honored to call you his brother.
Why ain't she just forward?
Truly? Oh, to have such a valiant brother would be beyond my wildest expectations.
Lawrence? You know what I mean about you joining our family, right?
I believe I do. And I confess, if I am correct, that the same thought has preoccupied me as well. But you must forgive me. Now is not the time. Before we can consider our own future, we must first end this war. We must secure a peaceful world.
And if we do attain a peaceful world, then what? Come on! Just say it.
As much as I'd like to grant that request, I cannot. This is something that will deeply affect our lives. It must be said at the proper time and place, with the most artfully chosen words, and the perfect offering. I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, after all.
This looks like S. It's just an A rank though, so it feels like they may have gone ahead of themselves here.
I'm not usually one for waiting around, but maybe I'll make an exception in his case.
Although a lot of the A's are really shippy, that one just does not bother with anything resembling subtlety.
Oh, Sedith! Good day to you, and farewell.
Imagine having this conversation and not having them marry at the end of the game. I mean, it's entirely possible that won't happen with my save too. I don't know. All his A's are like that. Kind of. Well, sort of in the same vein, but not nearly as forward as that one. And really, I'm not even just talking about Lauren's. Like, a lot of the A's between other characters are really shippy too.
Just a moment, Hilda. How are you feeling?
Sorry? Oh, fine. I'm doing just fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I had heard that you requested a substitute for your cleaning duty due to an illness.
You really do know everything, Sedith.
Just prior to that, you also asked for someone to take your place with table setting. I believe that was due to a wrist injury. It was not too serious, I hope.
Ah, you heard about that. The wrist is all healed up, thank you.
I seem to recall also that you declined to participate in a mock battle. That was due to a headache, yes?
I have a very fragile body, you see. It's so kind of everyone to make accommodations.
That was so fake. I love it.
Indeed. It is a great friend who offers to help without complaint. See that you treasure such friends, and that you return the favor.
Of course. Well, then I should really be...
By the way,
Was there something else you wanted?
it so happens I am on my way to the chapel to offer my prayers. Would you care to join me?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to intrude. I've already offered up all my prayers for the day.
Marvelous. We must always remember to give our thanks to the goddess. It is essential that we offer our prayers to her each day, that we reflect on our deeds and strive to live as she would want us to live.
This is also a weird conversation to be having post-time skip.
For the goddess sees all that we say and do.
Oh,
Now, if you will excuse me.
Of course. Goodbye now. How is Sedith so scary? It feels like he can see right through me. I guess that's his way of saying stop being lazy. I wish he'd just scold me outright. This is precisely why I try to avoid him. Oh, hello, Sedith.
Hello, Leone. I imagine you are here to fish?
Yeah, this is a great spot for it. You must be a pretty experienced fisherman, huh?
Actually, while I have enjoyed the hobby for a long while, I must admit I am less than proficient.
The passive aggression is real right now. Yeah, no kidding. But it still feels like odd timing.
Now that you mention it, I can see you're not having much luck today.
It is likely because I am not using any bait.
Well, that explains it. But why bother fishing at all if you're not even trying to catch something?
Truthfully, I fish only so that I might relax. It is soothing to me to cast the line and watch the water ripple. My days are busy, even hectic. It helps to find peace and quiet every so often.
Oh, that makes sense. Still, if you're going to go to all the trouble, you may as well actually bait the line.
Maybe so. But, to my chagrin, I do not even know what type of bait to use. I learned to fish by accompanying my wife. She was always the one to bait the hooks. She would hand me the rod and I would cast my line. I never paid attention to how the rest was done.
Ah. And your wife, where is she now?
She passed away quite some time ago. Since then, I have only to fish on my own. Even so, I find peace out here. Bait or no bait. What about you? Why do you fish?
Me? Just for the fish, actually. For me, it's purely practical. Catch a bite now, one less meal to worry about later. Hunting, fishing, whatever it takes to get by. That's how I've always done it. I'm not exactly starving right now, but back then if I couldn't catch something, I'd go hungry. So getting the hang of it was pretty vital.
I would certainly say so. I imagine it is intensely satisfying to catch a fish when the need is so great.
Probably, yeah. The need makes it more purposeful. But hey, if you ever want to try fishing for real, I'd be happy to share my bait with you. And if you catch something, I'll cook it up nicely for you. How's that for motivation?
Oh, are you a skilled chef also?
Can't promise it'll be fancy, but it'll taste good.
Impressive. Wouldn't you know it, I am suddenly overcome with the urge to excel.
Great! Let's get started.
The fun support.
Flame! There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
He says with a smile on his face.
You worry too much, brother.
I think a kidnapping is good cause for concern. I was so worried about you I nearly fainted.
Had that not happened, I would have never been allowed to join the professor's class. Even from something so dire, some good did come of it.
That is a dangerous attitude. This world is full of peril. You must be more vigilant. Please understand, I allowed you to enroll here only because I thought it best for your safety.
I am very much aware of that. You wanted to speak to me of something?
Yes, my dear little sister. You are kind beyond all measure, and you are the very picture of innocence. But precisely because of these very fine qualities, I worry about your interactions with the others here. The youths of our army are particularly eccentric. As your brother, it is my duty to help you with any concerns you may have.
I do appreciate the offer, but all the students and professors have treated me exceptionally well.
These dragons, you mean cultists, talk to each other. They're so lively. I know, right?
Even so, there must be at least some worry. Please, you need not conceal anything from me.
You worry far too much. There is truly nothing to share, and nothing for you to fret over.
Are you absolutely sure? The idea of you suffering in silence is unbearable to me.
Calm down, Seth. Get a burst of blood vessel or something.
Enough! I made it clear that nothing is wrong. I stand by my word.
Man, that plane being cross portrait is great.
Well, there is one concern that comes to mind.
What is it? Tell me. I will help however I can.
is a certain somebody who seems determined to get in the way of my friendships with my classmates.
What? That's horrible! Fear not. I will handle this scoundrel for you. Just tell me his name.
He's being played.
It is you, brother. Now then, I must be on my way.
That slack-jawed expression is great.
What was Flame getting at just now? Let's see, I was speaking to her. I asked her to share her concerns, and... was there something else? No matter. Fear not, Flame. Your brother will protect you from all harm.
Set up what? That was so surprised that he lost the point of the conversation. Alright, let us go. So, once again, this...
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move. An Imperial vanguard just outside Garreg Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
Anyway, once again, this battle is going to hinge a lot on benchmarks around the flyers. We need to be able to take care of them with 100% certainty. If we can do that, the rest of the army stands a little chance. Oof. 71 bulk. Sorry, I got a silver bow equipped. Sure. Alright, so plus 24, 25. Alright, we have enough to get through. 58 avoid. Curve shot will cover that though. Let's just scroll down the list here. Okay, these are fairly slower grenades. Raphael will actually just clean these guys. That's cool. New attack speed on camera pairs. We only should double them. Sylvain will not. I think the sniper is slower than the snipers in the previous chapter. I'm pretty sure the snipers in the first time skip battle had 24 attack speed, so that's a little weird. I guess he's got more attack, but still. These mercenaries are practically the same, just with 2 extra attack. Dark Bishops are a little scary, but not... If not for the crit rate, they wouldn't be as threatening as the Warlocks. Because they're not nearly as fast. Also, I'm pretty sure the Warlocks usually have a little more attack, too, so... Just have to worry about the stat specs of the game. Not really happy about that grappler. Might have to send Claude over to help with him. Actually, he's probably gonna have to come over to help with the multitude of enemy Pegasus Knights anyway. Okay, that's interesting. So this Warlock is slower than the ones we've been seeing in the side battles, but it's also got a little more attack. Huh. One of these warriors has 4. Oh, is that... Okay, yeah. 'Cause this guy's using a tomahawk. That's why. Same base stats, so... A Randolph with a casual 67 attack. Nice. .26 attack speed, but... In theory, he shouldn't really be making... or being a problem with any of that anyway. Because we can enclose her. I'm pretty sure we can enclose her. He doesn't have command or anything. He does have general, so I guess we can't spam gambit damage at him, but that's not really going to be an issue. Graph actually gonna... This guy actually covers where we can... No, he doesn't cover from where I can attack from. It'll be just once very short. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so it's gonna be 48, 54. Wow, that's a lot closer to not killing him than I thought it would be. damage on everyone. Sylvain's definitely not gonna one-shot Anna Pig's Eye. Might be able to get him. Actually, Sylvain can hit. Or has deep bows now, so if I really wanted to. Well,
Welcome!
I don't know why I was double moving. I'm trying to get over to Marketplace and it keeps doing that. I think I might have another rusted bow. I guess it's just rusted axe.
Is that the one? Thanks, but come back.
Oh. Bought one after. Apparently I got one as a drop somewhere. That's fine. We'll be using more eventually. Okay. 76. Alright, so Sylvain can actually get a one-shot now. That's cool. The Keone, massive overkill. Gets up to 80. 24 for quad. Alright. What's the damage on these? 45. Yikes. 45 with 33 attack speed, so we don't get double, but ouch. We can't fight those for long with just Dusky. Intuition on that too. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to clean up this middle as soon as possible so we can redirect Claude to help out with fighting some of the other flyers over here. No, we can't use a silver bow with Hilda because she's not proficient in it. Interestingly enough. Doesn't even matter if we gave her a steal though. So inhibitor ability to double. She could do, let's see, 50, 61, 67, yeah, it's not even close. We'll just leave her with what lets her double stuff that's not stuff that were critical on getting a one-shot on. It's kinda too bad that there's no way she can double the Pegasi, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised because they're awfully fast. I think faster than the Grappler even. Yeah, the Pegasi are faster than the Grappler. Put that in perspective. I'm not sure if I want to use the Lance of Ruin here with Sylvain. There's no monsters, I don't feel it's really worth thinking about. But, maybe worth pulling out the Horse Slayer. Even though it's ungodly heavy. But there might be a point where we want to use it over just Nightingale-ing with, say, the Steel Lance, or I guess I don't have a Steel Lance on him, but the Iron Lance. And Ignuts can get 72. I think 72 is too short. No wait, 72 is just barely able to do it. Yeah, 72 is just barely killing the Pegasi. And we can hit Sylvain with a... Not 100% sure who I'd want to dance. It might just end up being Leonie.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
Ah yes, the Zerg
So,
Rush
the
strategy.
enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately.
I do this for all of us.
Well, Bernie's not doing a whole lot against the Knights, but I guess we're not really surprised about that.
Leave it to me.
What's my strategy?
all is going to plan.
Haven't withered away just yet.
Interesting comment. Wow, nice dodge.
You should have seen that coming.
Let's make this quick.
Which strat do I want to use? There's not anything super pressing here right now. I think we should maybe use Ignatius.
Steady now.
You can do it! Yes, you got this!
Thanks.
Don't even need Dark Spikes, this guy just straight up dies.
It's done.
Get my asthma.
At the ready. Sorry, but I must.
My orders?
What's the plan?
I'm not dying here.
Shall we?
Why Sathia don't care? She don't give a shit. She takes what she wants. More or less. Ooh, she almost kills him with kills the biggest eye with Field bar shot. Really scary.
For Gerald. There's more
Nice
work to be done.
level. Man, even if you have rally speed, you can't double. Feels bad for Sylvain, man.
Shall we? I'll do my best.
Oh, okay. It's like, what the heck? Why can I use silence on a barricade, but it's not sporadic? Rally speed and speed ring together would let him double, just barely.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all!
Sure, Randall. Say that, but... Ooh, looks like they're adding additional reinforcements here. We're gonna have to look at those. I love how the archer just runs out in front of the armored knight.
Allied soldiers are making preparations for the plan. Protect them.
Hey, we get same turn reinforcements too. The barricade knows the darkest of magic. Be careful. Gasp. No wonder Marianne wants to target it. Holy crap! I'm not sure this guy actually needs that much protecting. 39 attack speed and 47 attack. And 28 protection. Pretty sure he's tougher than most of my units.
All for our future.
Ooh, nice. D plus
I
Lances.
see how this works.
See, Lawrence is really bulky. He's probably okay. Running in, dancing, nice at the end, possibly getting hit by the Onager.
I've got no time for mercy. Thanks.
Yeah, just flat out one-shotting all the intermediate class enemies.
You lost that one.
Wait, why did my Scythia get Fine Flame? Did I accidentally give it to Lysithia instead of Sylvain? That's weird. Whatever, I guess Lysithia is actually getting more experience, so... Whatever. Yeah, 22 total rounds isn't bad. I don't think the Onager can crit. Yeah, let's see what we got out of here.
It won't be in vain.
Does that guy have... That guy has bow proficiency. Or... Well, I guess it's usable by anyone who's not a mounted or magic unit. So it's not as restrictive as Ballista. Interesting.
That's another one.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
You are grit!
Well,
Make a difference?
see ya later.
Sorry.
Yeah. These guys are gonna be right up on us too. Vulcan knights, right. 75 bulk. Well, the Oni shouldn't have too much of an issue. Bring them down. We are gonna have to worry about bringing down the paladin though. That is a lot of bulk. Non-trivial attack too. Wait, are we even gonna double him with her? Just barely. We have to do something about that. Manager. It missed the fence.
Watch and learn.
The guy is really suicidal, isn't he? I think it makes it a little easier to defend, but it also makes it hard to push in on the enemy.
How about a curtsy?
Good
One
one,
day the
Memo.
war will be over.
That helps.
Thanks.
Wondering a little bit about that.
All right, who's next?
Wish I had one more movement, but not much to be done about that. Damage is so terrible, too. I guess that's mostly because these guys have a huge hit point pool. Nice. That's what I wanted to miss. Lloyd's actually not too far behind Destiny's. And his class doesn't even have plus and Lloyd there. Oh, I guess because of his battalion. His battalion's better at dodging. Yeah, Keel Wyvern company only gives us 5. Hey Jazz, you were calling for a crit. I mean, it would have been nice, but it's only a 24, so chances of that were pretty low, fortunately. I want to shifting, that's right. It's probably too late for him to even make a difference if I did. I think we're just gonna keep going. Keep going left with him, or down the middle rather.
Thank you.
The reinforcements are relentless, aren't they?
Too easy.
is with this guy's evasion? The Onisher doesn't actually move. Oh, he's got keen intuition, that's why. So that's really annoying. Overlance is gonna be four more damage. That brings him down to 16, and then Claude can finish him with the Iron Boker shot. Adds incredible amounts of stupid, but... I guess we also could have just crit, but... Oh, nice! Seth came in and did some damage. Yay, Seth.
A fitting outcome. More battles means more strength.
Magic, huh? Yeah, Gambits wouldn't have done that much damage, unfortunately, since I've unequipped Authority. I mostly use Gambits for crowd control at this point. Which I might add, it's really, really good at, but... Well, we might be able to get the kill, assuming we can actually kill this guy. I'm gonna have to use Leone for that. Looks like City is more. Magic over 4, right? Can't actually reach all day. Hey, what am I even doing? There, problem solved.
No time to slow down.
Damn, we're still not. Well, I guess we're attacking at 4 range. It'd be pretty unreasonable to expect really good hit rates. Okay, I don't like having to deal with having that 98, but I think it should be good enough. Perfect.
I can still fight.
Lysippy is the answer to all my problems. Apparently. Watch this one, Trent. No, I guess not.
Make a difference? Well done.
The Silverbow Plus is going to be destroyed by the end of this, but... I'm okay with that, since it's letting us get rid of these stupid Falcos. So close.
You knew the odds.
How about a curtsy?
I feel like they're with these reinforcements. I feel like they're trying really hard to make it so we have to get the event gambit in order to do anything with these guys.
Don't get used to this.
That out of the way. Damn, I don't think we can actually kill this guy. Yeah. Bernie's definitely not gonna do anything. Can I? There we go. We'll buy a little bit more time.
Strategy in motion.
Or we could just crit. Guess we're tempesting with the silver once again.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Another victory.
That helps.
Yeah, Fortnite has Defiant Defense. So it went up by 8 when we wounded him. Yeah, at least I was smart enough not to attack into those.
A little scratch won't stop me.
So bad. Well, we'll see if this helps Claude save a little bit of health. I guess actually between the Dusky and Claude we can save the expensive bow uses. We might not even need to... Yeah, we don't even need the curve shot. I guess I should have, yeah, I should have checked that before going hard on it. Oh, Claude has imperfect hit. That's funny. Well, actually, part of this might just be because double flare range bonuses. So Claude might have perfect hit now with triple threat range. There it is.
I fought and won.
Oh, damn, this Falco is gonna fly over. That's a lot of eye. It's a good thing you didn't get injured at all, because actually between the Falco and the two Pegasus Knights, we would have actually had him in danger of dying. Now, the fire range is thicket, of course. Oh, we'll see. See if it hits, and if not, it'll probably at least get the move.
Wait!
Meanwhile, Ignat's thicket. I don't see no thicket.
Shall we?
God, his hit rate, man. Oops. It's about 210 after curve shot. But that training about plus.
Still alive.
Just completely ignoring the thicket and the fact that he's attacking from 4 tiles away.
Thank you.
Like, he's matching Lysithia in range here, even if he doesn't have nearly the same amount of killing power.
Sorry.
Well, I healed Claude instead of SP, but whatever. Ignatz has been enlightened, all he sees is the truth. Wait. That was weird. Alright.
We're prepared for the fire attack. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention.
The Falco was targeting the Swordmaster and then decided to ignore him and go elsewhere? What the heck?
You can't defeat us with that many soldiers? The Imperial Army is doomed without a capable general.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Now! Fire! Ah!
It burns! Save me! Ugh, a fire attack. The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat. I'll take on our pursuers. Carry away the injured soldiers.
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later. We have to take them out.
This is gonna be a little gross. I don't know if I can... We're gonna need gambits to keep these guys in place afterward. Can we get better hit rates with this weaponry? See, between Fernie and Autumn, we could probably actually get Raphael up to 100% hit pay. Actually, that's interesting. So, Fiery 4 is a terrain type that Grappler and the other brawling line ignores for movement. I guess theoretically that would mean thieves and assassins don't give a crap either. It's kind of funny. Oh! Birdie steals the kill with her crest. Nice level!
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Oops, you're dead. Oops, you're very dead.
All is going to plan.
Success.
I'll be taking that. Let's see. I guess I'll have him come around this side. Yeah, he should be able to mace this guy. Although that's a Fortnite. He might... Rafsuke needs some help weakening the guy first, but he should be able to do it. What we might need to do here is... make sure Lorenz is in range so Quad can double gambit these guys to hit all of them. Yeah, before Wilka's Persecution Complex activate. That's kind of amazing. Cool. Do it.
No mercy.
I do
Think I've
boy.
mastered it.
I guess we don't get to see what it is until... I assume it's going to be like the Valentia one, which is a double attack with increased crit rate. Which I very much want to put on here. Oh, it's a class-specific art. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I should have noticed that was there when I was flipping through. Oh, so it's not something I can actually carry through to other classes. That kind of sucks, but at the same time, I don't think Index is going anywhere else. You might swap to Thief or Assassin in fog maps, but otherwise... Alright, well, I guess I don't need to worry about swapping it in. Yeah, that definitely gets around his lower attack speed. Ignatz is gonna like that. I want to leave this. Tempting to kill this guy, but I want to leave him alive for the Gambit hit. Well, I'm so used to it just being combat arts just going in and being shoved onto the side list that I didn't even think to look at it. Get the guys with the more annoying movement.
I've got no time for mercy.
A bit disappointing.
Alright, I'm seeing it playing. Wow, that guy must have taken a huge drop in next speed. Those paladins normally have 24, or is that a cavalier? I don't think Lysithia should have been able to double him with miasma.
Thank you.
Well, you didn't think it was worth turning quad back to the sniper to finish it off last time? Well, not something I actually knew. Well, I appreciate that you didn't say anything.
Make a difference?
I've still got hidden talents.
Why is Manuel suddenly getting a ton of strength? What the heck? Ooh, magic bow. Not sure who will be able to make use of that, but we'll figure it out. Oh god, this guy's getting owned by that. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That's easily in range of our ends. Actually, we don't even need to... This is a 3-range gambit, we don't even need to go that deep.
I can help.
Good time for a secret skill.
Manuel's strength is higher than her magic. Quality priest.
Thanks.
Watch this.
Quad's just being a complete terror here. Yo, Jedi Bernie.
Pretty good, huh?
Look at Raph, murdering his way through the fortress maze. Unfortunately, Sylvain can't really reach anything, but he's just gonna have to sit this around out.
I took care of it.
Damage might be better spent elsewhere.
It was a team effort.
I could just mount him, and it's probably not gonna help that much. Yeah, you can move an entire one tile forward. These are all fortress knights. They're gonna be a pain to kill if I just reduce them to almost dead. They're gonna get defiant defense. I guess except for Lysithia, she doesn't care about defiant defense, but you know. Okay, well let's snipe the guy in the back. If necessary, I can drop more gambits to keep them in place.
No time to slow down.
How about a curtsy?
Decent form.
A decent form? Just decent? I'm still probably gonna put him under the 8 for 25%. 20% is about 12-ish. So 25 would be... And it's maybe about 15. Yeah, he gets rough, but still probably kill him with the mace, regardless. Setup to 3 damage. That's kind of amazing. I didn't expect him to do anything, but I guess setup does have pretty good strength. But he's using a short spear, which is why I thought, well, he's probably not going to do anything.
I owe you one.
Yeah, that one guy has a gus, doesn't he? I will happily take that off your hands. She does not do any damage anymore. I might shoot anyway, just for bow experience. Actually, what is her bow at? Oh, it still goes to A. Yay, 8 bow experience. Nice dodging skills.
That's another one.
Alright, that guy's just a tomahawk. Well, you know what I think of you and your tomahawk? I think you're wise, Cynthia, dude.
I've got no time for mercy. Don't get used to this.
Thanks. My skills are rising to my status.
Nice.
all for our future.
You can almost hit everyone with a guardian. Shrine. There we go. We can hit pretty much the entire team with Stride and do very bad things to the enemy. The only one who won't get hit is Bot, I guess. But he's all out of gambits, so he's gonna be lower priority.
That helps. I'm really gaining confidence.
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Teach, look out! They're after your head!
Well done. Now's our chance. Thank you.
For my house. For justice. I will not be defeated!
For justice. By which you mean murder, right?
Be careful.
Yeah, they're actually pretty fast.
No chance.
Get wrapped.
Did it again.
Oh, your Violet was in Randall's range when this happened and he died? Ouch. Or, wait, no. Depending on what your sword, your Violet is, if he was running like Axe Breaker or something, he'd probably actually have had an okay time. Although I imagine Randolph would have tried to drop Absorption if that were the case. Or possibly 0 hit rate? Oh, your Violet got killed. That sucks. He's actually pretty close to that 10 magic too. But we're definitely not making him a mage. Wow. Really just obliterates these guys. Alright, well before he steals everyone's experience. Make him a Dark Knight? Well, with his weakness in riding and whatnot. I mean, I guess I'm trying to make Sylvain a Bone Ape, but he can do alright as a paladin in the meantime. Maybe you should be pushing Bolt Axe Wrath and not one Swording it. Maybe. Although I still get to see a Bolt Axe crop up for me. I think. Actually, I'm not sure if it's actually viable in stories. I can't remember. I don't think it is, but she's actually better off pot-shotting Randolph. That's great. Alright, well let's get that boss pot-shot experience for her. Or at least try to. It's 74, so she might still miss. Yay, go Bernie!
I'm not dying here.
That helps.
Have I ever seen what an upgraded lemon sword is? No, I have not. Not 80s time.
Mother, please. I'm so...
I'm gonna like it when I see it. Interesting.
Those Imperial troops are really something. Looks like we'll face a lot of resistance in the future.
Man, yeah, there's Imperial troops that hit everyone maybe 5 times throughout the entire battle in total. Well, that went pretty well.
Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
Now the enemy knows we're on the move. What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we besiege for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The Kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, the Regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The Regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the Kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire. The Kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former Kingdom Lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh, hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphne, I presume.
I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army.
I'm a little skeptical about that on this map, but I guess we'll see. She certainly didn't impress that much on Hard.
She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan. I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle. Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all? Good. I still vividly remember you suddenly collapsing and passing out after you went through those changes. But maybe that's not a concern now that you've spent 5 long years napping. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best. Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive? I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret.
She's also a dragon. So, a little hard to kill that.
I wonder where she is and what she's doing. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' Relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself.
They haven't seen a single Dragon Slayer this entire game. Exactly. Ember has had the resources and the time to kill a big dragon. That's true. It would still be difficult. That's true, they have a lot of demonic beasts, although they didn't deploy any of them for this battle.
In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like. The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches.
Fighting a scouting party? I mean, it's an awfully Zerg-rushy scouting party. I suppose that also speaks to Randolph not being a particularly good commander. He rushed in to die, but still.
That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else. That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight.
Demonic, you imagine the demonic beasts who deployed like shock troops of siege weapons? Probably, yeah. We only fought, what, 3 during the original defense of Garreg Mach, though? So it feels like the Empire isn't as good at figuring out how and when to deploy them as they probably would like themselves to believe, or like to believe themselves so. Randolph does seem like a complete idiot. Yeah. I mean, at that original defense, he distinguished himself by letting his unit get mowed down by bows and then charging solo into my entire army. You can see them turning political prisoners into demonic beasts and sending them at the end. Well, it's pretty much almost outright stated in a way that they're willing to do that since they turned random students from the monastery into demonic beasts. Like, the Empire already lost the moral high ground way before the time skip happened.
But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the Church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar. But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment.
Ah, yes. Welcome back.
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
So sad, or still so sad that those storybook cutscenes are so short after part 1 ends.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
Hey, Vid.
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
What's this scene? It's Raphael wanting to pig out, I guess. You never got it? Maybe you needed to have... Like, maybe you missed out on it because you didn't have Cyril. There's not really any way to not have Raphael or Ignis unless... I guess unless they're dead, but... Yeah, it's probably a Cyril thing, really.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphne has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
There wasn't a cutscene missing on the event menu? I don't know. Maybe it's not accessible from the event menu for whatever reason, which is weird, but a possibility.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero!
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Aelel is on the border between Daphne territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
This cutscene's there, so maybe it's an extension. Possibly. I guess the only way to find out is for you to play through Golden Deer again and get that cutscene with Cyril, then go and see if it appears on the menu. Or I guess I could do it. But wouldn't it be more fun for you to get it yourself?
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords. Halel, the Valley of Torment.
Ah. Someone didn't spy check.
Wow, thanks for inviting me. Oh, wow, thanks. This is lovely.
Oh yeah, it shows you the version you get if you do, as if you had every character. That's right. Well, I guess let me know the results. I'm a little curious.
Huh? Yep. Yep.
Definitely not working together. Oh. I feel like Cress is not something she...
Wow.
There we go. Well, nice tea time.
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise. For today. Thank you.
The scene, is there? Cool.
Delightfully warming. Indeed. Indeed. What? Yes, yes. Indeed. Well then.
Of course I get perfect tea time with
Since
anime.
I have never found out the secret of your birth, I am exceptionally intrigued.
Okay, great tea time.
Thank you for a
whatever. The point is, I keep giving charm to the characters that I'm not fielding on a regular basis, which is annoying. Silver bow really got chewed up. I think we're gonna trade it with Bernie's super silver bow. Because she's gonna be mostly an adjutant for going forward for a while. But she only cares if she has at least one durability on that silver bow. I think we actually have. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to the mace and Raphael's inventory because I think we have some armored enemies coming up. If not, I can put it away until the story battle. Definitely don't see a bolt axe there for sale. I guess 11 only. Well, since it's on my mind, let's see what the 11 sword looks like upgraded. Okay, curious about the first slayer. 20 extra hit. 5 crit is kind of whatever, but 20 extra hit is a pretty big deal. Oh, 11 sword is 1 to 3 range. Nice. That's definitely an interesting upgrade I never expected. Oh wow. Cursed sword goes up to 50 crit. Whereas I don't have enough black sand steel, but if anything is ever super desperate, I might consider that as a build. And his regular killer only goes up to 35, that's killer plus. I don't usually like to rely on that type of stuff, but it's something I should still keep open as an option. Oh, magic bow goes 2 to 3 range. Forging. Nice. So I guess that probably means that bolt axe and whatever the equivalent of magic lance would actually do that too. Those are quite interesting upgrades. Yes, I know I can buy black sand steel at the market, but I don't know how much I really want to show off for that. Like I said, if I think I'm going to be in a desperate situation where I need to set up high crit rates for some reason, then I'll consider that, but I'm not just gonna go out and buy a bunch of black sand steel right now. No magic lance and the magic gauntlets stay at 1 range. Yeah. I guess it would be kind of hard to justify the magic gauntlets if it's gonna still be like a daily brave effect. But a lack of magic lance seems really lame. Actually, come to think of it, the magic lance keeps getting screwed over. Like, the shock lance and awakening was 1 range only. Fates, it wasn't available on the route that would have really wanted it. And it just doesn't exist in this game. Like, boo. Oh yes, Marianne's paralog. Oh, we have to deal with that again. Fish of Mystery again. I don't really care. Alright, oops. Or I guess we'll have to see. I can't remember. I think there's 2 quests here, but maybe not. As far as combat quests go. Alright though, I'm gonna go refill my drink and then we'll do supports and exploration and hopefully move on to a bit of combat. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Am I ready for the monster mash? Maybe. Birdie instead of, huh?
Oh, is that Sedith? Wow, he looks really deep in thought. I wonder what he's writing. A secret diary, maybe?
That phrase doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see about an alternative.
Too uncertain for a diary. Maybe it's a letter. Or a poem.
Birdie's just spying, eh?
No, that's bound to introduce misunderstanding. Precision is the key.
Also, Sedith being completely imperceptive.
It must be really important if he's putting that much thought into every word.
But I mustn't overcomplicate things either. Parting words ought to be precise.
Parting? It's a farewell letter? Is he writing his resignation? Sedith can be a little scary sometimes, but I hope he doesn't leave. It'd be sad to see him go. He shouldn't make such rash decisions. If he's unhappy about something, he should tell someone.
Wow, Bernie, way to make assumptions. This also feels like it should be a pretty time skip report.
Come now. Do you really think I would resign?
Oh dear.
You heard all that?
If you don't wish to be heard talking to yourself, then you should not speak so loudly. I'm sorry to hear that you find me intimidating.
I'm sorry! I won't disturb you ever again!
Wait, Bernadetta! Typical behavior for the girl. Most concerning. Can she really go through life this way?
I don't think Birdie's experienced that thing and noticed because she just stays in her room. Alright, I guess we're exploring. Hey. It's still the same supply run as before. Huh, okay, I guess there's not extra combat quests.
Okay.
Oh, surprise.
Oh.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Something is going weird with sound, like very slightly off sometimes. If it does it again, I think I might have to. Yeah, it's still doing this. I'm gonna reseat the Switch and the Elgato.